What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA playoffs, Wednesday, May 1st. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, this is for the single game showdown between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Denver Nuggets. So at the captain spot, I like Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets playing the Portland Trail Blazers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing centers. Nikola Jokic has scored 68, 66, and 79 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 48.8 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 31 minutes per game with a 28% usage rate. Nikola Jokic is playing 38 to 43 minutes. He's playing almost the whole game. Projected at 56 fantasy points here tonight, that's 5.4 times value. There's an implied total of 219.5 points in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game. Nikola Jokic is a triple-double waiting to happen. Jokic is one of our minute monsters right now, and he's been super productive. So I love Nikola Jokic here versus the Portland Trail Blazers. So our DFS tools for MLB Baseball are now live and working. You can click on the MLB tab to change sports and check the tools out for baseball. They're really helpful. They're going to save you guys a ton of research time. Remember, we added projected ownership, and that will be updating throughout the day as injury news changes. We also added the fantasy points per minute stat here for each player. And we also added a stat that's new to the industry. We call it the hit percentage, and it's the percent chance this player has to hit value at his current DFS salary. And you can access all these new stats even on mobile devices by tapping the dash rank icon. Okay, for my next pick, I like Enes Kanter from the Portland Trail Blazers playing the Denver Nuggets, who have a really good defense overall, but they're only middle of the pack defending opposing centers. Enes Kanter has scored 34, 39, and 30 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 30.2 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 24 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. There was some concern about Enes Kanter's shoulder, but he played 33 minutes last game, so it looks like he's going to tough it out. He's had some extra rest, so hopefully he's closer to full strength. He had a 22% usage last game. He's projected at 38.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 6.5 times value. I think it's a good idea to pick both centers here on this showdown slate. Enes Kanter has 50-point upside. His price is down, so I love Enes Kanter here versus the Denver Nuggets. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, looking at the low salary players, I like Mason Plumlee from the Denver Nuggets playing the Portland Trail Blazers. They've got a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing power forwards. Mason Plumlee has scored 27, 18, and 11 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 23.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 21 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. Plumlee played 24 minutes last game. He scored 27 fantasy points, projected at 18.2 fantasy points here tonight. Mason Plumlee is always productive in the minutes that he's on the court. He's going to get you about 1.1 fantasy points per minute. If he can see 20 minutes, you're looking at over 20 fantasy points, and he's going to be a great value play. So I like Mason Plumlee here versus the Portland Trail Blazers. before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, another low salary player I like is Maurice Harkless from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Denver Nuggets, who've got a pretty good defense overall, but they give up the 9th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Maurice Harkless has scored 11, 29, and 39 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 19.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 24 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. Maurice Harkless is projected at 24 fantasy points here tonight. He had a bad game last game. He only played 22 minutes. That's going to put a lot of people off of Maurice Harkless today. People don't like playing players who just had bad games. But in the playoffs, you'll see that good and bad games often alternate. So I think Harkless is set up for a bounce back game here. So I like Maurice Harkless here versus the Denver Nuggets. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.